This is the Big Twizz Show. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get those likes up so I can bring you this free game. Big Twizz Show.
The Big Twizz Show.
Welcome to the Big Twizz Show. Everybody, please like and subscribe. I got a banger for you. Sacramento's finest podcast. And I got my beautiful co-host, Coach Jazzy. What's cracking, big cousin?
Not much. What's going on?
Chilling, trying to get this together, trying
Yeah.
to put it together like booty cheeks. Got it together. How you doing now? See, this is Sacramento's finest podcast, but my co-host, she is out of the Windy City, Chi-Town. So shout out to Chi-Town.
Yeah. Yep. And it's cold.
And it's cold. I know it is. It's cold out here on the west.
Yeah.
But enough of the small talk. Let's get into it.
All right. Introduce your people.
What's up?
Introduce your people.
Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. They can do it better than me. Miss Lisa, how you doing? Lisa, mute. You got it on mute, Lisa? You don't have it on mute? Let me see. Come on.
She said she can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me, Lisa?
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, So you're not on mute because we can't hear you. So you can hear me? You can't hear me. Look, I'm about to learn sign language right now. You can't hear me. It's not on mute. Let's see. Yeah, she's on mute. Okay, can you hear me now, Lisa? Okay, well, hey, we're going to figure it out as we go along. Well, Bobby and Shaun, go ahead and introduce yourself, ladies first.
Hi there, I'm Shaun.
Hey, Shaun.
Okay, Shaun, what is your occupation? What do you do for a living? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm a registered hard.
Ooh, Lord, you just cut out everything that you say. Did y'all hear that?
No.
It was coming in and out.
Yeah, I was going in and out. Can you hear us, Shaun?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It was cutting in and out. So you're gonna have to reintroduce yourself.
Okay. So my name is Shaun. I'm a registered nurse. Like I was saying, the pandemic was really hard, but I'm still thriving. I love my job. So I'm just chilling here with my baby Bobby.
Okay, baby Bobby. Baby Bobby. Baby Bobby.
Baby
Baby Bobby.
Hey, well, my name is Baby Bobby, and right now, I work out of box trucks and I hustle cars, old school stuff like that. So, I'm an all around the board type of dude,
Yes, you are, my brother. Okay, and then we got Finesse over there. Won't you introduce yourself? What do you do for a living?
I'm federally employed with the federal government. Do a little bit of personal training on the side, and run an entertainment company.
Okay. Cousin Jazzy, take over for me. I'm gonna try to work on Miss Lisa real quick. So go ahead and take over for me for a second, please.
You want me to do you want me to start with questions or wait? I'll wait for you guys.
Yeah. Well, explain to them what
Okay.
you do.
That's good. Okay, hey everybody. So, I am a certified professional dating coach. And I got into this. I've been doing it professionally now for like the last 5 years. And I became interested in it because it's just something that just came to me. And I would say, like in high school, I was that girl. Everybody called me, males and females, asking me questions. So it was just something that was just really natural. I was good at it. And of course, about 5 years ago, I was just kind of like, man, I wonder if I could get certified in coaching, just so that I can, utilize the skills, find out what skills I needed to add to my already, wisdom, like professional advice. And so yeah, I've been doing that for a minute. And I love it. I'm absolutely a person who loves love, like period. And so I do help people as far as it's just not always about love. Sometimes it's about getting out of situations as well. So there's a lot of different things, that come to me. I get a lot of women who are just in some really difficult relationships. And so, and it's hard for them to get out of it. They know they need to get out of it, but they having a difficult time. So sometimes I coach breakups too. Like, this thing is really funny because you get in it for one thing, but sometimes you call to other spaces within the relationship coaching. So anyway, that's what I do. I love it. And Big Twizz is back.
All right. Yes, I am back. I'm
Okay.
back. Miss Lisa, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
we can hear
yay.
you
There she
too.
go.
My girl is back. Okay. Where are you? Okay, first, yeah, matter of fact, where are you calling from? Or where are you,
Florida. I'm in Florida.
Florida? Okay, okay. And what do you do for a living, sis?
I am an esthetician and a nail tech.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be seeing your nails, girl. You be having them shits cracking. Straight Florida for
It's
real.
a process. It's a process.
Right?
But yeah.
I heard that. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Well, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Oh, my co-host is a relationship coach
Yeah.
Okay.
and a feminist strategist.
Oh
Did I
yeah,
say it
I
right?
definitely believe in femininity, and it's something that is missing, and especially in our culture, like African Americans culture, like the women are just like very dominant. They are raising their families by themselves. They're buying houses, and they just doing it. And I think being in that space all the time, it's pretty difficult, for them to kind of like come down. I'm somebody that I'm just feminine. Period. It could have everything to do with how I grew up, and my mom very feminine. All my aunts very feminine. I mean, she didn't argue with my dad. Like I just didn't see a lot of things. And it probably helped me to kind of be in that space of being comfortable with even being feminine and understanding that it's powerful. It's not a weakness at all. It's actually a strength.
Yes,
So
it
yeah.
is. Yes.
It is.
Yes, because we got some women that be trying to act like men, like they got huevos between their legs. And us men, we ain't having it. We ain't, we
I'm
Right.
ain't having
guilty.
it.
Guilty.
That's that Puerto
Yeah.
Rican shit, girl.
I
Right.
know. I know. The spicy. The attitude.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Well, this show today, the topic is going to be, I'm just going to, side chicks. Men having side chicks, women having side chicks, because some of these Negroes is females too.
That's real.
So,
Wow.
hey, am
Side
I lying?
chicks.
Hey,
What a
Puerto
topic.
Rico, am I lying? Okay, Lisa. When I say Puerto Rico, I mean you. But hey, some of these, some of these women, they got that, they got that man aggressiveness, and us men don't like that. Some of us do, but some of these men be acting like females though too at the same time, and it's like a woman got to step up and be the man. You know, the
Absolutely.
rules are reversed. It's backwards
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Because a
You
lot of
know,
a lot of men didn't grow up with fathers,
Yeah.
yes,
so
and they
they grew
have
up with them.
feminine tendencies. A lot of,
Absolutely.
you know what? I used to yell a lot, and I was like, damn, I sound like my mom.
Yeah.
But my mom raised me half of my life. You know what I'm saying? My dad wasn't like that, but I was like, yo, me yelling this shit, I sound like a damn female. Let me correct
Right.
myself. Let me go do a
Hmm.
couple push-ups. Shit.
Right.
You know? So yeah, real talk, you know. But I'm gonna start off like this. I'm gonna start off like this. This is for I'm gonna say finesse.
Oh, there you go.
What do you think about
What you
side
got?
chicks?
What's up?
What do you think about side chicks? Is that the right Jazzy, that's the right question,
Yeah.
right?
They know what it is.
Yeah, what do you think about side chicks? What do you think about what do you think about them?
I mean, for one, I think it's just a label we've put on something. I mean, a side chick is it's a label we throw out there. It could be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. It all determines how you look at it. To me, if you're in a situation where things are not going right, you're turning to somebody for help, affection, because you're lacking something in your relationship. Might be a person that's helping you. Now, if you're in a situation where everything's going good and you run into this person, it can be a negative. So, to me, my outlook on it, I really I don't judge it too much. It all depends on your situation. That's how I look at it when it comes to the side chick nature. If you're married and everything's going right, I got to ask the person, what are you going there for? What are you getting from that?
Hmm.
Now, if you are just not fulfilled in your situation, and now you're going to this person, I kind of got to understand, like, all right, I see he ain't happy. He's going there. But really, the end goal is, what are you looking to get? I think it's a
Hmm.
bigger question as opposed to the whole rationalization of a side chick.
Right, right. Okay, okay. Miss
Hmm.
Lisa, on the other hand, let's see what the female thinks about that. What do you think about side chicks?
I
Put it this way.
So nowadays, I feel like side chicks, they step out of bounds. It's not like they try to be. They're gonna tell. Women tend to get emotional. They tend to get, attached. And a lot of these women nowadays are talking, and they're telling their wives or whatever, or they're even threatening them. If you don't pay this bill, they're trying to get money up out of them. So it's a cold world out here.
Hmm.
I feel like for a side chick, that's not my cup of tea. If I feel like if my husband needs a side chick, why are you spending so much energy? Let's fix the problem. That's putting a band-aid on it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And now you're putting more problems on top of problems. Now there's going to be a trust issue because eventually this person you're going to get caught, and this person is going to tell. So now, on top of our issues, whatever that they may be, you went outside of us, and now somebody else is fulfilling, putting a band-aid on our issues. That's not going to resolve anything. I feel like it's just having a side chick or a mistress or a side dude. It's temporary, and I feel like it's going to cause more issues than anything.
Okay, okay, well said, well said. You know, yeah, like a side chick, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm good, I'm back," because I've had a side chick before. You know, I've been in
Mhm.
relationships. I ain't gonna lie, I had a side chick before in a couple of different relationships. They're
Right.
cool in the beginning, but after a while they catch feelings. They already got feelings coming into it. That's why they'll do something like that. Or a lot of women just, they don't want to be bothered with a man right now, but need their little fix, so they're cool with it. But when you start having sex with a woman, y'all start getting y'all intimate. You
Yeah.
know, they're gonna catch feelings. So I mean that's my experience. Uh, baby Bobby, baby Bobby,
But it,
I be.
what you think, baby Bobby? You don't be calling you that all the time. Little baby Bobby.
goes, I had some.
Okay, hold on. We heard we heard the first part. Did you guys hear him cut out?
Mm-hmm.
I had side chicks in relationships before, and just like I said, some of them they didn't tell, but they'll do stuff just to let it be noticed. You know what I'm saying? They'll call you. They go send pictures when you ask them not to. They not go stay in line. They go be like, oh, well,
Absolutely.
it's this because they ain't respecting your situation. They really don't care. You know what I mean? Maybe because they catch the feelings or whatever. But it's not gonna never be 100 unless you just got a straight out hoe. Feel me?
Right.
Flat out. They don't care. They go stay in line. They go do whatever you tell them to do. But anybody that's not just a flat out hoe is go do some shit you don't want them to do.
Right.
They'll call you. They go send you a picture. They go do little stuff. You know what I mean? So that's my whole outlook on the side chick.
Right on.
With.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Shaun.
All right.
What is your opinion about these side chicks?
So for me, I've not ever been a side chick, but I think it's messy. It's completely messy. So no matter from what perspective it is, it's messy. If you have an agreement to be with somebody, to hook up, to do whatever you want to do, have sex, pay this bill, whatever, then that's different. That's not really a side chick. But no matter what aspect of it, it is going to be messy. And you're right, women are more emotional, and especially, they may say, oh, I just want some D and just leave it at that. But eventually we're deeper. Mm-hmm. We have, for us, for most men, they can have sex, walk away, and never have an emotion about it other than, a good time. But for women, maybe once, maybe twice, but after that, there's going to be some emotions involved. So, I think, you have the agreement, whatever, it's going to change. So just no matter what, if that term is involved, side chick is going to be messy somehow.
Well said. And piggybacking off of Lisa, extortion.
No, and it's just not only that.
Do that.
Not only that, I've never been a side chick, but women are they're already competitive within each other. They'll pick themselves apart, and then emotionally, they'll compare themselves to the wife, to the girlfriend, and there's jealousy in that. That's and then it's just they're petty on top of it. Women are super petty. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess either or. So why even do it?
Right, Coach Jazzy, you want to piggyback off of everybody? And Lisa, if you could scoot back a little bit, we want to see your pretty face. Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Okay, big cousin, Coach Jazzy, you want to piggyback off that?
Man, no, everybody hit it. Like I'm in total agreement. Yeah, it gets messy, and you know what? That side chick, she's gonna make your man her man no matter what. So to the guys who feel like, hey, I can have this side chick and get what I want from her, when I feel like you're going to deal with some mess concerning that. There's nothing else that's going to come with that other than her claiming you. She's going to claim you, no matter what. She looks at you like you're her man. And she might start off saying, oh, I'm good, yeah, I understand you got somebody. No, I'm good. I got somebody too. But then she bringing your phone in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
So
my kid had my phone. It wasn't me.
Yeah. So
hey, finesse, you got some light finesse? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, much better.
All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. You guys answered very well. I like the answers, y'all.
Oh my God.
Y'all my ninjas. Okay. So, Coach Jazzy, what you got for us, cousin?
Well, I was gonna ask, did any of you guys that's on the panel have side chicks? But I think Big Twizz, you said you did. Baby Bobby, he said he did. I don't know, finesse. Have you ever had a side chick or had to deal with side chicks?
Yeah, I've have, but like I said, to me, it's just a label you put on somebody. Like I've met people, and it wasn't necessarily a side chick. Like I'm very open in a relationship when I'm with a
Oh,
person, so I'm very upfront on what
mhm.
I'm not liking, what I'm not getting, and if I happen to step out, I'm just up forward about it. And if that happened to happen, this other person would know that. So
Oh, okay.
in my past relationships, I never had to worry about extortion or somebody coming to tell because it was already up front and forward on the table. If something came to the light, my reason I would let the woman know, and then from there, either we're gonna separate or go forward. And not to say that I was right, but that's just me in the situation and relationship. I mean, actually, when one of my past relationships, it actually worked better when stuff came to the light because we pretty much got to the open truth of what we weren't getting from each other. And I've had women in the past have stepped out and had a side dude. But to me, what resolved it was, what were you getting from me? And when I heard that, then it was something I'd learned to work on. It may not have fixed that relationship, but later on in the future, I knew certain things to bring to the table and what I lacked in myself in regards to relationships.
Hmm.
Okay, I like that. I do have a question about like when you are letting your significant other know, hey, look, this is not quite working, and then you start seeking out, other females. Is there some sort of agreement between you and your significant other that, look, I'm gonna be over here until you get yourself together, or are you still connected
No, no,
to that
no.
relationship?
We're still connected, and
Okay.
it just gets to the point where I'll be like, you know what, we're hitting that down slope. I'm
Okay.
not happy, and I believe when you're with somebody, you kind of know when things are getting stagnant and stale,
Yeah.
and so you can see it. I just don't want to be the person that goes through the motions, and what I see a lot of time in relationship, oh, we happy, we're a couple, but you're just going through the motions. If we're gonna
Yeah.
do this, let's be happy and
Hmm.
and grow. So when it comes to that scenario or situation, I'm just very upfront. So
That's cool.
I don't really worry about the hey, I'm doing this. It's like, well, it's kind of already out there.
Yeah. But why? Okay, you said you still connected, but why stay connected if you're so happy that you need to seek outside of the relationship? And because I know, just for talking to so many women and just from being a woman myself, like either we're working on it or we're not. And if we're not, then hey, free yourself
Right.
and go do your thing, but to still be connected and do your stuff. And that's why we're labeling the side chick as being like, it turns into the messy thing, you know?
Yeah, and I think we could put on a side chick, and we also got to put on the man as well. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, sometimes there's a woman just sitting over there, not really doing that, and a lot of times behind the scene, the women may not know it's the man going there. So it's both parties play a part, and like I said, there's no right way about it, but I think it's more of a learning situation. I've learned from past relationships that I focus on my partner, and I don't do the. It teaches me to be more upfront. Bless you, bless you.
Sorry.
No, no, no. It's all
Thanks.
good. It's all good.
Thanks. All right. So, Big Twizz, you got a story? Wait, what were you gonna say, Lisa?
I had a question. So, because I'm really big on honesty, right?
Right.
So, do you feel like you got a better reaction out of your significant other if you were honest versus them catching you? Like, if you're honest and being like, look, I'm feeling this type of way. Do you mind if I go over here? Or how did you get what I'm saying? How are those conversations? Did you get a better reaction of your girlfriend, wife, or whatnot?
Hold on, real quick. Your volume, like when you talk, it'll sound clear, and then it'll go muffled a little bit.
Can you hear me
So,
better now?
Oh,
yes, way,
yes.
Okay.
yeah. Can you
So,
Yeah.
please ask that question again, please?
so
And that question is for
it's for
finesse.
finesse. He
Yeah.
said that he was honest up front. Did you get a better reaction of the person that you were with, your significant other or whatnot, when you were up front from the beginning about your side chicks
I
versus being caught?
Well, it wasn't so much a side chick. It was just like, hey, I'm not happy here. I'm about to step out. And it was more so in the past. Certain people were like, no, 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 let's work on it. But I was letting them know this is how I'm feeling. And
Okay.
so I was kind of gearing myself away. But Me personally, I can't speak for everybody. It worked better in me building with them because they weren't in that comfort zone. Sometimes you can talk and talk with your partner, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get better at this. But it's like, oh, I'm comfortable. Ain't nothing gonna change. But
Right.
what I've seen a lot of times is when somebody end up cheating and something happened, then that relationship somehow grow and people start doing what they're supposed to do after that. Now I'm not saying everybody, but it
That's
don't
true.
always just okay, we over, he cheated, we're done. They actually grew from it. And so I just learned to just start being very upfront. It worked better for me opposed to when I would do something because then the woman's like, why didn't you just tell me? You always
Right.
hear women say, why don't you just tell me? Be real.
Because we don't want to hurt your feelings.
So I'd rather put it out there, and at least you got a little more respect for me. He did say this, and that's just something I learned in my past
Right.
as I grew up with dating and relationships.
Right. I think that's what bothers women the most is the lie, the deceit, the sneaking
Yeah.
around. That you thought that I was that stupid, and I think that just being upfront, that's kudos.
It's the
'Cause I've
same with
never heard
men.
that.
It's the same with men. When we find out, oh, you didn't did something, or you receiving the penis pics or whatever. My whole thing is why, and this is what I hate. I don't know. We adults. You
Exactly.
give me something. So why did you do it? And then from
Right.
there, at least we can grow, or I can grow. I just want to know what I'm lacking and what I bring to the table in
Right.
relationships.
Okay. Shaun, you want to piggyback off that, or you good?
Well, one of the things you said, Big Twizz, is you don't want to hurt our feelings.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Get them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get me. Come on, get me. What's up?
Let's talk about hurting feelings. So if you have an issue with your significant other, your mate or whatever, you're not getting what you need, and you feel like you need to go somewhere else with that, honestly, if you're talking about hurting feelings, my feelings personally would be way more hurt if you went outside the relationship versus talking to me
Absolutely.
about work it. Give me a chance to fix it, to work on it. So I think when you said, so the I'm not picking on you, but my first gut feeling is when you say, because I don't want to hurt your feelings, I call bullshit. You don't.
Bullshit.
I'm calling bullshit.
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 Because is you do yourself first. It's not about my feelings. It's about you. These are all your choices. We are both grown up, and if you can't come to me and talk to me and work things out, then that's okay. If you choose to go outside, that's okay. But you'd also have to be okay with the consequences of losing me too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If we're like, you know what, you ain't giving me what I need. I want to find someone that can give me what I need. It ain't like y'all are gonna say, okay, go ahead. But I'm gonna be over
I mean,
here
it's the
working on some
delivery.
shit.
Exactly.
If you say it like that,
I'm gonna be
damn.
over here and I'm gonna work on what you told me.
Your
You go
delivery.
ahead and get that poo nanny. Okay?
Right.
I'm gonna work on myself to be better for you.
No way, man.
A hard conversation, sure. But
You cutting out.
Cutting out.
Sis.
I don't know. Not doing anything different. I think. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
So I just think in the real world, like
Shit.
Uh,
You cut it out. You cut out again. It's funny because your Wi-Fi is good. I don't know why you keep cutting out. You want to try one more time?
it's good too.
Water in the background, y'all hear?
You said what? Oh, you guys are cutting out.
Echoing.
Yeah, they are.
You hear an echo? I don't hear an echo.
no. Can you hear me now?
Now, yes.
Shoot, I forgot what I was saying.
It's okay, Shaun. It's okay.
You trying to get off the hook?
No. You got jokes, Puerto Rico.
Oh, wait, I
Yes, he
remember
forgot
now.
what she was saying. Okay, Mita.
No, seriously, it is a hard conversation, and you're right.
Yes.
I'm not going to take that conversation. Well, hey, babe, you're not doing this right, or whatever. But I'm going to get in my feelings for a minute. But then I'm going to think about it, and I'm be like, all right, this is something that I can work on. And if my man is coming to me and talking to me and being open about it, then I need to be receptive and hear him out. And if I'm not, then maybe I'm not emotionally mature enough to be in that type of relationship at that moment.
Right.
So
And I like what what Finesse said is like, every problem that you go through, every issue that you go through is definitely a learning experience. And it's up to us as individuals to grow from all those experiences that we've had. So, it may feel like crap at the moment if your man comes up and says, hey, I got this side chick, or some side chick is texting you or whatever, sending you stuff, or you getting phone calls in the middle of the night. It's going to suck at that moment, but it also should teach you something too,
Right.
and it's
Right.
like, if it's happened to, and it has. I was married before, and my husband stepped out, and it happened more than once. First time, okay, we go through therapy, we figure it out. The second time, I'm like, yeah, no,
Right.
we didn't learn something together, so it's a wrap after that. But yeah, it's definitely some learning point on there.
Okay.
I would like to see exactly what Finesse has learned, because I'm hearing it almost sounds like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. That what you've learned is that when you let them know you're stepping out, that's when they become better.
no, no, that's not what I meant by that. But what
Okay.
I've learned is to be more patient, to have effective communication. In
Oh,
my
that's good.
past, if I didn't like something, I was just gonna do whatever I did.
Okay.
I would run to somebody inside, but that wasn't working as I grew. I'm
Okay.
coming from a 18-year-old kid to a 40-year-old man now. I
Yeah,
learned to be more patient. I learned to effectively communicate.
that's
Where
great.
if a person told me something they didn't like about me, I didn't take offense about it. I didn't get mad. I had to sit back and say, okay, all right. I had to develop some understanding. And so it's just growing with a person. And I also learned that everybody's not meant to be with you. Just
That's it.
because we look good in pictures and the world and social media think we're good, if we don't have that natural chemistry, or we not growing together, then at some point it's okay to break apart. And so that's I'm just more upfront and honest. That's the only thing. And I'm not saying that that's something that I go to where I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna leave you. I was speaking on my past and growing up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm taking 19-year-old,
Yeah.
25, 30-year-old, 40-year-old me. I'm sitting back. Hey, this is what we got going on. Bam. Okay, how can we fix
Yeah.
this, babe? Okay, boom, boom. Then we revisiting it every 3 months. Okay, how you doing? What am I lacking? And so
Very
I'm
good.
trying to grow. But if I did get to a point where I felt like I wasn't happy, I would sit back and say, hey, I'm not feeling this.
This not working.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna be upfront.
Yeah.
And so that's what I meant by that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so here's where you at.
Okay, guys. Is it possible for a side chick to move up in the rank? Because these side chicks, these men be selling these side chicks or side chicks dreams, and sometimes they're holding on to move up the rank. Is it possible, Bobby, for that side chick that you have? Is it possible for her to move up? Are you selling her dreams? Is she sticking around to move up? What you think?
I think it depends on you and how you handling it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it depends on what you want. Um, if you want something to work with your woman, you know what I'm saying, go for sure talk to her. You know what I mean? You go get a side chick a chance to move up. And if you don't, then yeah, the side chick can move up because you probably don't want your woman anyway. So she gonna be
Yeah.
able to take that place if you're not liking where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be spending more time with the side chick than you are your woman because stuff's just not working out over there. So it kind of varies. If you're not trying to work it out with your woman, yeah, that side chick can move up. But if not, she might, it depends on the side chick too. You might be a side chick that's just there for sex or whatever. She might not be somebody that you even want to be with like that. So it depends on who you're dealing with, I feel, and how you're dealing with it yourself. You know,
And if you had a side chick, do you think that would be the woman that you want to be your main? Do you
hell no,
think,
because she
huh?
could be somebody else's side chick right now, your man. You feel me? Just the way she was your side chick, be the next nigga side chick or the next brother's side chick. Say. So
Exactly.
you feel me? Why would you want somebody that's so easily accepted?
We're not
Bullshit.
gonna do that. Wait a minute.
Hold on, I didn't hear what
Wait a minute. We're not
said.
gonna do that.
Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead.
Yeah, how y'all attacking the side chick? What the heck? No, I like it is. It just depends. Like it because I've heard stories that people went outside of their
Your
community.
voice is muffled. Your voice is muffled.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I've heard stories. I feel like it depends on the situation. I've heard stories, from
We can't
older
see your face.
better.
I know it's getting irritated. Go. Yeah, you're good. We can see
Okay.
you.
You can hear me though?
Yes.
Okay. I've heard stories from, older married couples and she was the side chick when he was having issues with his previous wife. And they ended up working out. You get what I'm saying? I just think it depends on the situation and the type of woman that you're with. Or, some people work together. People who work together, they tend to talk a lot. You get what I'm saying? I just depend on the situation and the woman. Not every side piece is, trash of a woman. She might be a great woman. You get what I'm saying? She might be a great woman.
I follow you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Lisa,
it just depends on the situation. So,
Lisa and Shaun, you're telling me the honest to God truth. Y'all never been side chicks.
Wait, you in on my question, man. That's the next question.
No.
Oh shit, let's take it there. I'm telepathic. Shit, oops, sorry.
I'm too jealous. I'm too like what's mine is mine. I'm still like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even put myself in that situation. I never want to do that to another woman. Do you know what I'm saying? I would never want to do that to another woman. Now, I've heard and known people who have been mistresses, side chicks, or whatnot, and they end up. I know two people who are happily married, and they were side chicks, and they met them at work, same scenario, and the husband left because for some reason men can never leave and just be single. They gotta leave and go with somebody else. At least that's what.
Gotta hear you better.
What?
That's what
When
I
go
feel.
like
That's
this.
No.
Can you hear me? No.
No.
I feel like a man can never leave their spouse and go be. I feel like from my experiences, from what I hear, that men leave their wife or they leave somebody to go be with somebody else.
It sounds like we need to define like the side chick. Like, who is she? Like, is she the woman that she already know about your situation, and she's saying, "So what? I'm about to be down with you. Whatever you need from me, I got you, boo." And she giving him everything the other woman, may not be giving him. And she know that, she dealing with this situation. That to me is like the side chick. But there's another female that maybe she don't even really know that she a side chick. And I know.
She know. She can't come to the house after 10. She can't visit on the weekends. She know. She don't get no holidays. She don't visit the family.
So y'all think
she know. I'm not buying that one.
Okay, I'm about to give you a scenario. Okay. So I've been a main chick before, right? And saw my guy was kind of acting crazy, and at the time, this was back in the day when we had the pagers. In the middle of the night, the pager's just going off. I'm like, who is this? So he can sleep. You know what we do, ladies. I got the pager. I wrote the phone number down. And do y'all remember when you used to could put the number in and it'll give you the address, right? So I did all my homework. I called her. I got up enough nerves. I called like in a couple of days. I was like, you was calling my man pager. Who are you? Like, she was like, what? Wait, who is your man? So we went through that. And she was like, oh, I thought he was single. didn't know about me. She was like, look, I'm not that kind of woman. I don't mess with guys who are already in relationships. And I think I had been with him maybe like when this happened, I might have been with him like 3-4 years or whatever. And so she was like, oh, you don't have to worry about me no more. I'm done with him. You can have him. He no good. Took me through all of that. So there are some situations where guys are out here fooling women, like big time. So that's what I mean. Sometimes you're a side chick and you may not really get it. I think some females are goofy.
Very goofy.
They're missing red flags.
Very.
They missing all the red flags,
Right.
So it's several different kind of side chicks,
Yeah. Hey, cousin. I'm
What?
sorry I took your question. I
It's
was
okay.
just piggybacking off,
We sharing. Hey, I'm good.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you got another question you want to throw out there?
Okay, let me see let me see what's going on.
Let me
Because I
see,
think
let me stop with my
let's
little
make
stop.
sure that they don't have any comments off.
Any
off
comments, y'all?
record.
Any?
What was the question?
He said, "What was the
Have
question?"
you-
Because Bobby was answering something, then we jumped to something else.
Well, I
Was
think
that
thinking
the
on the
side
side
chick moving
chick.
up? No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
It was
side
something.
chick
It was
moving up.
something I jumped
The
off.
side
Whatever
chick
your
Oh,
next.
okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, okay.
yeah.
Y'all
And
go
that
ahead.
was gonna be the question. Have anybody on the panel ever, been a side chick? And then, we were gonna deal with some things concerning that, if that was like, what did you get out of that? How did it make you feel? Those kind of questions. But I don't think anybody here have ever been a side chick. Sometimes, and let me bring this up because these are real life situations. People and when you start dating a married man that said he's separated, you really a side chick. Think about it.
Are you really? Yeah, you're married, but
I think it depends on the situation.
yeah, because the separation.
Yeah, but
y'all,
I think it depends on the situation.
well,
I've
it
seen
depends
some
on
stuff. Let me
what
see.
y'all agree to. If y'all agree that y'all are going to separate, what are the terms since we're separated? Are we going to go back and do our little own thing, or can I do my own thing? Since it depends on what y'all agree on.
I agree with that.
I think.
I mean, I can get with that. I guess.
What you think, Shaun?
I mean, separated is that could be messy, but if you're separated and it's kind of a personal thing. Is there a chance that we're going to get back together? If there's zero chance, then no, then I'm free and I'm clear and I'm moving on with my life. But if I'm separated and we're trying to figure things out, then that's a different situation.
Right.
If we're separated and I go do my thing, if I say, you know what, okay, we're going to work on it, we're just going to be in different houses, we're going to separate, and we're just going to try to take it slow again, whatever, woo, woo, woo. But if we're separated and I don't tell you and I go do my own thing, we get back together, something comes up. Oh, well, baby, we were separated. Woo, woo. Can I get a pass on that since we were separated?
Something like what,
No.
a baby? Like a baby? What you get
Don't
back?
get
Not a
no pass.
baby. Not a
People
baby.
are
Don't
only
get no
people are
pass.
only doubling back because the new
You don't
situation
get no
didn't work.
pass.
The separation is all good to the new situation don't work, and then that's when the double back come.
Right.
Yeah.
You move on and you find somebody that's good. You're gonna be stay out my life.
Yeah,
Don't
nope.
call me. As soon as it
Don't
don't
double back
work,
this way.
it's up.
Nope.
Hey baby. Hey.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Right.
What, Lisa? Where you at, Lisa, with this?
I feel like if there's going to be a separation, then if there's not divorce on the table, then I'm going to assume that we're working things out. You get
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
I get
So
that.
we separating. Okay, so we got to be in different households. We're still working things out. But if you go outside and we're still separated, you could have just divorced me. Don't try to double back this way. You
So
had a choice.
you rather work it out distancing each other in
Right.
separate homes rather than staying with each other?
That's a little weird. It's like we're gonna be together, but we're separated now. We're gonna live in separate homes. It's like seems like the relationship is just done then.
No, I'm just tired of
No.
you. I'm just tired of you, and I'm taking
Or
a
that
break.
would make room to
I'm
be able
taking
to
a
date a little
break.
more.
No.
A break is like a good year
Sometimes-
break or something. I don't want to see your ass for a minute break.
Sometimes people got to be in their own space to like literally, because if you're like banging with them and bumping heads, you need a separation to like clear the air and work on yourself to get back. You got to work on yourself. You got
So
to. And
here's
I
the
feel like that would be part of the, the healthy way,
so here's
versus
the thing
being in
with
the house just not seeing eye to eye. Okay, you be in your own space, I'm gonna be in my own space. Let's start back. Let's start dating each other again. Let's start all the way over. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we figure it out. Okay, we can do this, we cannot do this. And now you're already in your own place, I'm already in mine. Let's go on with the divorce papers. I feel like it needs, before you throw divorce out there, I feel like that's a step in trying to fix it versus just giving up all the way together.
Shaun?
so here's the thing is with separation should be clarification.
Absolutely.
Because here's
Oh, we got a rapper in the building. MC Shaun.
Hey!
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead.
if you've already committed, you've already, done this whole marriage thing, and there's obviously a problem. So if you are going to separate, in order to prevent more problems, you need to be very clear about what this separation is and what the terms of the separation is. If we are separating and you are going to go do your thing and I'm going to go do my own thing, and like I said, if there's 0% chance that we're going to get back together, then you know where you're going. But if you have, if you're going to go do your thing, you're going to go do your thing. We're going to come back together in 3 months or 6 months and see how we feel about each other.
Right.
Then that's a different thing. But both of the married couple, the both parties need to be very clear on what is going on with separation. It shouldn't be a surprise.
Absolutely.
Thing and I'm out going doing my thing. When we come back together, plan, then it should not be a surprise.
Right.
Especially if you ain't got no little babies coming around, then you know what I'm saying? It's like you need to be very clear about it. And that's part of being a grown-up. That's part of being the marriage. That's part of being a commitment. Because it's like when you do a marriage, that's supposed to be forever. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I think, especially us, we're so quick to have this quick fix everything that, if it doesn't work right now, then we just, throw it away.
Right.
But it's like it's probably harder to work towards together than it is to separate. So as long as you are clear about what your separation is, then it shouldn't be any problems. Because if you're out going doing your thing, you best believe I'm going out and doing my thing too. And it's not if
you're not gonna like it.
Right.
Why really don't want to?
You already know, Miss Lisa.
Yes, they be in the fetal
ladies,
position in the bathroom.
Why go out and do your thing if that's not really what you want?
Look, and I was about to say, I love that finesse. I love that.
Y'all separate. Y'all say, okay, I don't want nobody. But when you find out the man doing his thing, okay, now let me get out there. If that's not going to fulfill you, why even do it?
Man.
Yeah.
Lisa, I'm shaking. Lisa, Z formation.
So, like Shaun said, that it's communication. So if we're separated, and we're talking, we're working on things, because you should be like missing me. We're not in the same house. You should be like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna make this right? How are we gonna make this right? That's where your mind should be. You know what I'm saying? Not maybe I could get a pass. I'm single now. No, we need to communicate. What is it? Are we working on it? Are we working on it? Are we not working on it? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. You just muffled.
So are we working on it? It has to be communication. We have to talk about what we're doing. There's a reason why divorce is not on the table. We're talking about separating. So is there a chance? Are we working on things? Are we not? If you want to go date, go date. Divorce me. You get what I'm saying? Don't waste my time. It's being a grown up, just talking about what we're doing. And a lot of women, they respect men who are very, and I don't know why some men lie, because I feel like that's
men and women lie.
Men and women lie.
Men and women lie.
You're right. We do lie too. But I just don't understand why We can't just be honest.
I think it's I think it's like, you know,
I feel like that's a coward move, you know?
Well, it's a character flaw.
I'm speaking for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, I would lie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no conscience about lying. I didn't care. But when I got older, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna let you know, even if that means you go do something else. I'm still gonna let you know what's going on. So ain't nothing no go be no surprise. You feel me?
Right.
You're not gonna be surprised about shit because I'm letting you know what it
Right.
is. You feel me?
And women respect that. We respect that
Mhm.
more. Then
Mhm.
we're more willing to forgive because we can trust you. You know,
Yeah.
you're telling the truth. So
Something you ladies should know too: the older men get, the more sensitive we get. We start thinking more about y'all feelings, and then we just don't want the headache of that. You know, we love you. We don't want you to be hurt like that because we can imagine. But the older we get a little sensitive too, and we just too old. We too. It's a game that it's old now. Let's build together. Let's do something together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on our grind together.
right.
Communication is always key. If you have a
Amazing.
partner that
Always.
doesn't communicate well, you need to make that person communicate. Y'all need to go get counseling. Y'all need to do whatever it is. You know, they say the grass ain't greener on the other side. But sometimes it is. So
Mhm.
let's communicate. Let's get it together. If we are done, or if one person is done, just tell them, look, we're done. It don't matter if you hurt their feelings; they will get over it. They are
Mm-hmm.
not going to die. Don't
Right.
worry about that. You
Right.
know, don't stay with someone because you're worried about their feelings, and
Right.
then sell your own self short.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell them straight up, hey, we done. It is what it is. I love you, you know, or I fell out of love with you. It is what it is. Let them go on their way. You go
Right.
on your way. You know,
Absolutely.
communication is key.
Yep.
Now, Miss Coach
What's
Jasmine,
up? What's up?
is it on me? Is it on me now?
I believe so.
All right, all right. So, why do side chicks settle for that spot? Someone's just like, I'm cool. I'm settled. I'm good right here. Why do side chicks? Why do they do that? You guys claim you're not side chicks or never been, which you could be being honest. But why do you think they just settle with it? Just settle for second place.
So
I was gonna pick
I knew Lisa
Lisa.
was
I
getting
think you
ready.
felt my mind. Go ahead, Lisa.
it's different angles that we can come with this, right? Some women do it out of spite, to be honest. Some women do it out of spite. Some women see they know you or they know, you know, and if your man is loose, they do it out of spite. Um, and it's funny, you know, you got that angle. I mean, some women are lonely. Some women feed into what their man, you know, is telling them. They feel like there will be that person. They're goofy. They're gonna eat it up. Um, some women are lonely. You know, you have these.
Okay.
I've seen women who are in their 40s and they're lonely and they feel like, you know, I don't know, like they are gonna die alone. So they deal with certain things that they shouldn't even be dealing with. It just
Right, right.
depends. There's so many, and then there's the hoes.
Oh,
They just want the dick and want some money and want some hot Cheetos and want to go eat somewhere and they're just out hoeing and having fun.
You know what? I got a question about that. Shaun, I'll let you answer this one. I got another question. It seems like when men and women break up, women go out there and be like on some hoish shit. Be on different nigga, different nigga. Have y'all ever noticed that? Or have y'all ever been that
Both
person?
men
If
and
you're in a
women,
relationship for a long time,
men
y'all
and
break up.
women.
What is y'all doing?
It's on.
It's on?
It's on. It's like being caged up for a long. You're free.
Hey, look at Bobby. I'm looking at Bobby's face right now. Like, look, she getting elbows right now on the side.
It's crazy, man. Because when we both met each other, you know what I'm saying, we both just got out the cage. You feel me?
Yep.
So we both told each other. We was like, hey, she was like, hey, I ain't looking for nothing serious, and I'm like, shit, me neither. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to be a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We end up thinking shit. You feel me? We kept
That's
aside with each
Yeah.
other.
And it's
Yeah.
funny because I was free a little bit before he was. I only had maybe a couple months of freedom first before I met him. And when I did go out, that's exactly what I would say. Hey, look, I'm free. I'm not in for no relationship. You know, if you want to go out and have a good time, I'm your girl. And I'd say half of the time it turned men off. They would just boom, walk away. Okay, fine, that's good. It wasn't for you. And then when I told him, it was like he was so excited, like he was like a little puppy that was just jumping around, like, oh my God, me too. And I can't believe he told me. And I'm like, what is wrong with him? Like,
Right.
I mean, like most men would just be like, yeah, no, you're not for me. I'm like, and I would say, I'm not for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you know, I'm free. I'm just trying to figure things out. I'm hurt. And that's another reason when you were talking about the side chicks, that was one of the things that I was thinking. Women are hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt. And if they get that attention from somebody, then that would be, you know, a way to accept. You know, I think if women weren't hurt and broken, and sometimes it wouldn't be acceptable.
Mhm.
Once these women heal from all broken from, then they won't accept that role.
Right.
So penis heals the heart. That's what you saying?
I would
Is that what you saying?
It's a Band-Aid.
Oh
Penis
wow.
heals the heart. I need to go find me a couple of penis. Oh, there goes
Oh
a penis.
no.
There go another penis. My heart is healed now.
Is that what you heard? Is that what you heard?
Yeah, I'm a fool, man. Don't pay attention to me. I was dropped on my head. Vanessa, what you think about that? Do you ever wonder, like, you know, these women, like, you know, as soon as you break, they be in the streets. Like, they just, that helps, like, what do you think about that situation,
Honestly,
Vanessa?
I think men and women is the same. We might say the men do it more, then folks will say the women. We really two are the same. I mean, look
We
at
do,
Bobby
yeah.
and Shaun met. They was the same.
Right.
I mean, look at the two in the middle.
I couldn't wait
He
to
was
hear.
happy like a little doggy.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we can sit here and say, oh, men is worse and women worse. We the same. We do the
We the
same
same.
thing.
Mhm.
I will say women are a little bit slicker.
Oh, slick.
You
Oh, speak on it. Speak on it.
Women are
Speak
men
on
like
it,
to go
Puerto
out,
Rico.
brag about what they do, tell the
Women are-
world.
Women
Women
are
move
slick.
real smoothly.
Yes.
You know, they can meet you and do some real foul, nasty stuff and go about their day. Yeah, they're just real smooth. And like I said, men, we just advertise everything we do. You know, so
Right.
that's I believe we both the same. I just honestly think women are just a little more smoother.
What you said, we advertise it because it's an ego thing for us, but for a woman, it's looked down on.
Well,
She's
you know,
a hoe now.
I
But,
think it's a
you know,
difference. I think it's a
Yeah.
difference between boys
that's
and
why they
men.
slicker, I think.
The
Mhm.
boys will advertise everything. As you mature into a man, you learn to keep what you do to yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I think women are a lot more mature than men. You know, just from the start. So I think that's the maturity issue. You know, I see men that's 40 plus now still bragging about stuff they do. I'm looking at them like, I don't care what you and your girl did last night. Like, why you even tell me?
Right.
Whoa.
Right. That's tacky.
Whoa.
Shit.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
ain't no real man gonna be telling you no shit like that unless they might be insecure about themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
And if
Absolutely.
I'm asking
Absolutely.
something about my friend's woman, that might be because maybe I like your woman.
yeah,
Like that shit is tacky.
yeah. You know,
Corny.
I thought, you know, in my 20s, okay, I saw it. And as I got older, and then I sit around certain crowds now, and they're like, man, I had this, look at that. I'm just like, wow. But you rarely see women do that. You know, you never see a woman talk about, boop, 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 boop. You know, so
Hold on,
that's
y'all,
just my
real
take
quick.
on it.
Hold on, y'all, real quick. Baby, thank you for getting me this water, but you know I'm on camera, and you really gave me a pink straw. You know
That's
you
your
wrong.
favorite straw.
I got on all this orange, and then you gave me a pink
Marlon's
straw.
favorite cup
I'm a
on the
man.
straw.
I don't need no straw, honey.
That straw.
Okay.
That straw ain't
I'm
doing
like,
nothing.
look,
Put the pinky
But
up.
give me the straw.
everything you gonna do is gonna crumble. All right, sorry y'all. I'm back at it. I'm back with y'all. Coach Jazzy, what you got for us? What you
Man,
got for us?
listen.
Huh?
Y'all was making me remember because, let me tell the panel, let me tell you all. So I've been married for 22 years. So I had to think about some stuff, right? Some things I went through before marriage. And I had to think about that. I'm like, man, do we really go out like that after we've been in a long term relationship? So I was in a long term relationship before, and it was like a real breakout. I had to really remember that. But you all, the way I grew up, so I grew up with a dad that was very strict on me. And I was just telling my husband about, like, I think I knew what a whore was at 5 years old. My daddy would just be screaming, "You're not gonna be a whore."
That's my
It's like, you can't hang with her. She's the town whore. Everybody was a whore. I'm
Right?
telling you, it was just crazy. So I was always scared to be a whore. It's real crazy. Like, but I did go through a phase where I was just out there, right? But I knew not to have sex because that's what I felt like made us whores. Was if you're gonna go out, with several dudes and you're having sex with each person, my daddy told me, you a hoe if you doing that. So for me, I had this thing. I had a good time. When I tell you, I got a chance to experience different guys. It helped me to understand what I liked, what
Mhm.
I did not like, who's out there. It was great, and I'm so glad I got a chance to do it. But man, if I would have added sex to that, I could have been on this panel talking about, yeah, I hold out. But no, man, yeah, you do go wild. I had to really think about that. Like, man, I was. Let me tell you, I moved back home because I was living with a long term boyfriend, and I moved back home after that experience. And so, yeah, I'm going wild. Like, I'm out, right? But I'm back at home with daddy.
Mm.
He got concerned. I got to tell y'all this. He got concerned. He was like, "Listen, hey, let me talk to you. This is how my dad talk. Let me, listen. I done seen in my years a lot of beautiful women turn to whores.
You starting to look like Uncle.
Because they hurt. And I know he hurt you, baby.
Aw, yeah.
But you cannot turn into a whore." And I was like, "Dan, I'm your daughter. I'm just having fun. You told me what a whore is. I'm definitely not going down that lane."
Mhm.
So hey, but we get buck wild. So I said all of
Yeah.
that to say, I did get buck wild. It did not include the sexual part, and I was real slick. Going back to what finesse, I was real slick. I knew how to maneuver. I grew up with my dad and six brothers. I understood the end game is to get in the draws, and so I just really had I was finessing in these streets.
You were
Okay.
finessing.
I
I
was
like that. I like that,
finessing
Coach Jazzy. I
in
was
these
finessing.
streets. Okay. But yeah, I had to leave that alone. My husband now, he pulled me up out of them streets, He was like, "Girl, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm telling you. You out
Wow.
here in these streets." But I was
Okay, I like it. I love it. I love it. I like it. I love
like,
it.
okay.
Okay,
So
so do
wait,
you have it? What's up?
you want another question? What time is it? What time is it? 7.
I don't know. We can
We
do you
can
have
7:26
any
roll
more
Texas
questions?
time.
one more.
Okay, we'll do one more question, and
Coach,
then
say something real quick on Coach
Okay.
Jeff.
Okay.
Just kind of on the serious tip.
Okay.
Like, when I'm hearing your story, I just want to say, count your blessings. You are very blessed to have your dad in your life like that.
Absolutely.
So many, especially us Black women, little girls who didn't have their dad in the house.
Yeah.
of the
Mhm.
time. So you are one of the very blessed. So please give your daddy a big hug and a kiss from me and tell him thank you for raising a beautiful black woman. Like some
Oh,
seriously, strong.
Oh,
Because like
that's
honestly,
my big sister.
that's one of the things you could have been a side chick and been very proud of that title had your dad not been that influence in your life. So
yeah.
you're very blessed with that. So I just
Oh
want to
That's right.
man,
thank you,
Shaun,
Dad.
Shaun, I appreciate that so much. My father is no longer with me, but I take everything that he ever taught me, and I understand. Like all of my girlfriends did not like have their dads. I've been friends with a lot of women who just did not have that, and I found myself to be different and frustrated with them because I'm like, no, that's not how the game go. You know,
Right. Right.
no, that's not what how you move. They don't like that. They don't like that. Don't do that. Make up your mind. They don't. I was always more so understanding men because that's who I was raised with, and I'm always, and I think that's one reason why I do want to serve women is because I feel like, hey, they can get it from the male perspective, they can get it from the female perspective, and it's like what I'm giving you is what my dad gave me, and that's how I
Mhm.
look at it.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Right on.
Yeah,
Right on. Okay.
that's so
You said
sweet.
you had one more question.
Yeah, let me see. It's actually two, but I'm gonna pick one of the two that's left. Okay, let me see which one. Let's see. What do you think the side chick end game is?
Who you want to answer that,
Um,
Coach?
Shaun,
It's the hardest question ever.
I know.
Uh, so how many reasons and justifications that we gave for the why a woman allows herself to be a side chick. So I think there are so many reasons why these women are um, allowed or allow themselves to be the side chick, and I think with each reason could be a different end goal. But I think the bottom line is that everybody's going to get something out of it as a side chick. You're going to get something out of it if it's attention, if it's money, if it's sex, if it's friendship, if it's companionship, if it's just that ego boost. Sometimes just that is just enough to continue on to that relationship. And like I said, especially women, when you add sex into the equation, eventually deeper feelings will likely get involved.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes the end game may not be obvious at first, but then the end game can change all the time. And that's when
Oh,
you get
that's good.
the phone calls. That's when you get the text messages. That's when you get, I'm gonna call his wife, and that's
Right.
when I'm pregnant, and that's when you get a
Ooh.
because
Woo.
I'm gonna be my man. So the end game can always change, and that's the risk that men run when they partake in these side chicks. So you
Mm,
got to be careful on both sides.
Absolutely.
yeah, that's good.
Mm,
What
well
do you
said.
think? You know what? Let's go with Bobby. What do what do you think?
What y'all mean when y'all say end game? Like,
So
Well, you know what? It's a purpose to what somebody's doing, right? It's a motive. Like if I know your situation I'm in, because some women, I think for some, it could be I want to take your man. I want to end up in your spot.
I think that'd be it right there. I'm just talking
Yeah,
from
me too.
I'm
Yeah.
talking from experience because when I did have side chicks, you know what I'm saying. They when you go leave her all the way because I'm
Yes.
so it could just be us. And I'm thinking in my head like I don't even like you like that. You know what I mean? But it be because they want that role. They want to play that role. You know what I'm saying? And I think they want to be in that woman's shoes.
Yeah.
They want to be in that woman's shoes, and they'll do anything they can to get in the shoes.
Wow. Yep. Lisa, what's your thoughts?
That's exactly what it is. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna share a little personal experience. Me and my husband had separated, and you know, I was doing my thing, he was doing his thing. We both talked about it. We communicated, and this was years back. But I didn't care what he was doing. because I was doing me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the check ended up, let me tell you about your husband, you know? So me and him, you know, we talked about it. He was like, yeah, she would get jealous. Like, why he didn't buy me flowers. She used to be on my Facebook. He said, you know, send me flowers at work and stuff, and she'd be watching my page. I never knew. Like, I never knew.
Wow.
Women are
Lisa.
very, can you hear me? Women
Yeah.
are very, they want the spot. They see how your man is treating you. They see how your husband is treating
Yeah.
you. But you're not, they don't get that. They don't get that treatment.
Yeah.
If a man ain't feeling you like that, he's not going to treat you like that, no matter what you're giving him. You know, she was giving him money, she was giving him sex, she was giving him, and men don't like easy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was too easy, and he came back home.
Yeah. That's no. But that's awesome. You know, that marriage bond is something else. Like that's a real thing.
And we laughed at her. We laughed at her, and I laughed at her. I said, I mean, I didn't really care, you know, but
Funny.
women tend to put themselves in crazy situations, boy.
Yeah.
I could never.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Finesse.
Finesse, yeah.
What's going on?
And y'all didn't took all the answers.
I know.
Right?
I think the end game is the relationship, but I think what the side chick fails to realize, it's easy to get along with somebody when you just show up once or twice a week to have sex. You know, when you're actually building a relationship, you got to deal with a person's problems, some personal issues they may have going on. So I think a lot of times, even men know this. It's great coming over just to go ahead and hit it, but when I actually start digging deeper, you might say to yourself, "Oh no, we can't go no further." So the end game is a relationship, but I just feel like the side chick may lack some qualities that she hasn't worked on herself. She's mastered the sex part.
Wow.
That's great, but you know, self-esteem, is her mental right? Is she educated? Does she work? You know, and so that's my take on it.
Yeah. Wow. That's good. Love it. What you got to say, Big Twizz?
Okay. Well, you know, I guess, cousin, we're done with the questions. I want to thank all of you guys for coming on. Shaun, Lisa, Finesse, what baby Bobby. Baby Bobby.
And Big Twizz, I love this group.
Yes.
Love this group.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Shaun,
Yes.
Lisa,
Yes.
are y'all gonna come back on the Big Twizz Show?
Yeah,
We'll
please.
be back.
We gotta have y'all back.
Definitely.
You know, Bobby and Finesse, this is Finesse second time. Bobby's always on, or Bobby, this is your second time too. You know, y'all part of the Big Twizz family anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we got to have y'all back.
Yeah.
This is gonna keep going, and it's gonna keep going.
Just let
You
me
know,
the
one day we're
time
gonna be
ahead
on
of
a
time.
yacht having a podcast
For sure.
in Miami over by your field, Lisa. We're gonna have a
Come
podcast on
through.
a yacht one of these days. I'm
Right.
putting it out in the
Come through.
air. I'm putting it out in the air.
Okay.
Now, you guys ready for the Big Twizz game?
Do it.
I always
Do
do a
it.
game at the end. So y'all ready to get it cracking?
Let's get it cracking.
Cracking.
Okay, usually I do music, but you know you gotta switch it up sometimes. Coach Jess don't know a lot about me. Anyway, I had to put you on blast, big cousin. I love
Thank
you. to death,
you.
though.
Thank you.
Now we got movies. So I'm gonna start with. Let me start with Lisa. Eve's Bayou or Soul Food? Have you seen both of them?
Yes. Eve's
Okay,
Bayou
Eve's-
for me.
Huh?
Eve's Bayou for me.
Yeah, Shaun.
Man.
You know, Creole. You know, Eve's Bayou or Soul Food, sis.
Bayou, hands down. I'm
Yes.
born in New Orleans, so that's my jam right there.
Hey, when you watch that movie, did just stuff come back the way they talked and everything, huh?
Yep.
All right, Bobby Bear, what we got?
Fuck, I'm fucked, bro. I don't have a good memory, so. But so I'm gonna go with soul food because I don't even know about East Bayou.
Okay. What you sipping over there, Bobby Bear?
Huh? Oh, a little Douce and Coke, man. Pepsi.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's all I done smoked all these years.
Right? Finesse.
I didn't catch Eve's Bayou, so I'm gonna roll with Soul Food.
Okay. Cousin Jazzy.
Man, I wish I would have watched it. I'm gonna have to put that on my list of movies to watch. I don't think that I've ever seen that.
Oh,
So,
it's so good.
man, so I'm gonna put that on my list. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with Soul Food.
So, you don't think you've seen Eve's Bayou?
I don't think I've seen Eve's Bayou.
It's a
Okay,
good-
now we did this with the music. Now you starting this with the movies?
I'm sorry.
Cousin, when I come to Chicago, we gonna listen to a lot of damn music and we gonna watch a lot of damn movies. Okay?
No, there's just a certain period of time, right? Because I told you what happened.
Oh yeah.
There's just a certain period of time where, like, some of those groups you were calling out their names, I'm like, who is that? Because I got, so everybody, I am saved, so I'm a believer, and so for me, like, I went straight gospel for like a certain period of time. So I'm old school. I love a lot of the old school stuff. Like my daughter, she knows about DeBarges and Shaka Khan. Like, I introduced her because I love music. So, Big Twizz, don't be putting that out there.
Girl, you know I'm gonna mess with you because I love you.
Whatever. But I know about soul food. I love soul food, and that's what I'm going with.
Right, soul food. Okay. Did I miss someone? No, I got everybody. Okay. Poetic Justice in that same order. We're just gonna keep that same order going, okay?
Okay.
So, Lisa, Poetic Justice or Juice?
Poetic Justice.
Yep.
Okay, Shaun?
For me, Poetic Justice. For Janet Jackson's my girl.
Yes.
Okay. You walk your ass back to LA, do them big old thighs some good. that shit was funny. Bobby Bear.
Man, I like Juice. I'm a hood nigga, so I like Juice.
Yes, you are. He's the quietest hood nigga you'll ever meet. But leave him alone.
Oh.
That nigga crazy. I've known him for 20 years. Okay, finesse.
Man, Janet's acting debut was a no good for me, so I'm rolling with Juice.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tupac was in there.
Man, Tupac did his thing. Tupac did his thing.
Yeah. I like Tupac's acting.
Yeah, I gotta go with Juice.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. All right, Coach.
I really love Poetic Justice, but that Tupac, he was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's two different kind of movies, though. Okay, let me go with.
But whichever it don't matter.
Okay, let me go with man, but he was so violent though. I mean, he turned on.
He was so violent though.
I mean, he turned on his boy. It was crazy,
Too.
man. But he did such a good job. Okay, I'm gonna go with the acting skills. I'm gonna give it to
Omar Epps was in there too.
I'm gonna go with Juice.
Juice. Okay. I'm gonna go with. I was born in New York, man. I'm gonna go with Juice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Juice. Okay, so Lisa. Lost in emotion. Lean on Me or Cooley High?
Lean on Me.
Mr. Clark. Okay. Shine.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen either one of those.
Really? Okay, next. It's okay, girl.
Hey,
Next.
Lean on Me was, you smoke crap, don't you?
Yeah. His brain cells.
It was, I go with Lean on Me.
Right.
Oh my God.
Hey, I gotta go with the enemies of the building. Lean on me.
Okay, Coach Jazzy.
High. Yeah.
I gotta go with Cooley High.
Me, I'm going with Cooley High, man. I'm going with Cooley High. Lean on Me was dope, but Cooley
It
High.
was. It was. You can't
I,
go wrong with neither one of them. It's just toss up.
Cooley High was in the '60s, and it was
Yeah.
cool to see the shit they was doing back there.
Yep.
We doing the same shit today, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's just different slang, different cars, different clothes, but it was the same old stuff, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Um, Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society, Lisa?
Ooh.
Listen,
I love Lawrence Tate, so I'm gonna go with Menace to Society.
I got some cheeseburgers.
Right. What you say about my mama?
Everything.
Shawty Shaun.
Yeah, that was a hard one. That was I'm gonna go boy. I'm gonna go boys.
You gonna go who?
For sure. Yep.
Say it again.
I do. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Okay. All right, Bob.
I'm gonna go with both you niggas acting like some marks. Minister Society, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's thugging all day.
All day.
I'm gonna go with hey, won't y'all gentlemen? Won't y'all act like some gentlemen? Let these ladies eat first. Yeah, those gotta eat too. Boys in the Hood.
Right. Like that.
I like that.
Coach, what we got?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Okay, good. You know what? I'm gonna go with Boys in the Hood because that was Ice Cube's first acting role, and he did phenomenal.
He did.
I love Ice Cube.
Yeah. Hoes gotta eat too. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Anyway, okay. All right. We got Linda, listen. Lisa, listen, Linda. Boomerang, I can't even read my own writing. Boomerang or Love Jones? Ooh.
Wow.
Remember.
Love Jones.
Love Jones?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love Jones, Lisa.
It's
All
got
right.
boomerang.
Boomerang?
That's like that lesson. The grass is not always greener on the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
Marcus.
I don't have any panties on.
Yeah, man. You funny, Coach. What you think, Bobby Bear?
I think I'm gonna go with Love Jones, man. Ain't that what Lorenz Tate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
what's the other girl?
Neil Long.
Wasn't it? Yep.
Neil Long.
Neil Long.
Oh, I think I remember that one more.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going with Boomerang.
Yes.
Ain't that when he pulled the sheets up and the feet went right?
Yeah.
I don't know with Boomerang.
Man.
Yes. Hey, remember, you can turn down this. That's Grace Jones. Shout out to Grace Jones. To me, I know Grace Jones is crazy looking sometimes, but if you really look at her, that is a beautiful woman. Grace Jones. I know she crazy, but you know. But yeah, Coach Jazzy. What we going with?
You don't want this?
No man can turn down this.
Oh shit!
Man.
I'm with you. I'm with you, cousin. Boomerang, man. Boomerang.
But you know what? I'm telling you, I could have said Love Jones too because I just really love and the music, the soundtrack.
Yes.
The
I
soundtrack
love
was
Tate.
bad.
Yeah.
It was just a great love story for us, you know.
It
for
was.
for our brown people. It was such a great story. I loved it.
Well, you know, with me, I like because it was Eddie Murphy. And still today, the best sitcom to me was Martin. So it was Eddie Murphy.
Definitely
it was
Martin.
Yeah.
It was Alan Greer, I think his name was. And they was together, the three comedians together. So I'm really, you know, the ladies. What's her name? That was with Mike Tyson and Holly Berry. Robin Givens.
Oh, Robin Givens, yeah.
You know, she was a good actress in that, even though I always thought she was a gold digger. Her and her mama on like anyway. Shout out to Robin Givens and her mama. Anyway, okay.
Was Robin Givens a side chick?
Yeah.
What you said?
I
don't know. No. Okay, Lisa. Set it off or Dead Prez? I already know what you're gonna say. Dead Prez.
Set it off.
See, I already knew.
Set it off.
Yep, already knew. That shit was dope.
Set it off.
Sean.
So set it off.
Yeah.
Is girl power all the way?
Absolutely.
Oh shit! Here we go with that girl power shit. Hurry up, Bobby. Answer before they start talking about some girl power. Bobby.
I think set it off for me.
Set it off for you, Finesse.
Man, I'm gotta go against the crowd. When she came out the dumpster shooting, I gotta go with Dead President.
That was
Yeah. Hey, she was bad. She was bad, man.
Yeah.
Cousin.
Man, I think I'm gonna give it to Set It Off.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Dead Presidents.
Yeah.
That is like one of my favorite movies. That time period again. I feel like I was there in the 60s, even though I'm a 77 baby. Something about the 60s, I can relate to it.
Yeah.
Maybe I was there before, I don't know. Okay. Let's go with...
You're on camera?
You're not on the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I was back, boss. Let's go with Higher Learning or American History X.
What?
Maybe some people haven't seen that, but if you... Okay, let me see hands. Who's seen both movies?
I had a request. American History X is the one with the curb and the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you.
That one, right? American History X.
Is the one with what?
The teeth and the curb.
Yes, exactly.
It was a little crazy to watch, but...
It was a good story.
It was a good story.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Shaun, have you seen both movies?
I haven't seen either. Once again,
What?
I'm out.
What the?
Bobby, y'all got to do movie night at the house.
Movie night.
Yeah, movie night.
Stop working so much, Bobby.
Yeah. It ain't my
Bobby.
This got me 3 years ago. Shit. Okay, Paul.
Man. Okay, that's fine. A lot of people haven't seen that. What about you, Finesse?
Oh man, Higher Learning, man. You got Busta Rhymes, Tyra Banks, Ice Cube. Higher Learning.
Okay, that was the first movie I ever took my mom to see when I had a car. You know, I was like 18, you know. First, I was so happy I'm taking my mom to the movies. I got my own job, my own car. I'm picking her up.
Twizz, did you cry when Tyra Banks got shot on the steps?
Oh, you just ruined it for me.
Oh, you movie spoiler. Damn it, my bad. Oh, you movie spoiler.
Damn.
Let me hide my face. Take me off the screen.
No, I didn't cry, man. I ain't cry, man. She was always yapping.
All right, next one. I ain't seen it. Then they're right.
Coach Jazz.
I haven't seen either one.
Okay, no problem. We're going to the next one. South Central or American Me? Lisa, have you seen both of those?
Yes.
Which one? South Central or American Me?
Did I see South Central?
OG Bobby Deuces.
Oh yeah.
I did.
OG Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, OG Bobby Johnson. Look, you remember that one.
Yo,
Hello, you cut out.
I'm gonna go with American Me.
Okay, Shawnee.
I actually saw both of them. I'm gonna go with South Central.
Okay, Bobby.
So y'all, what was American Me? Y'all please help my memory, please.
It was like a Mexican movie, right? With
the prison Mexican movie. It was like 2 hours.
I think South Central. I don't really remember American Me. Like I know I seen it, but my memory.
Mhm.
Hey, we gonna watch it over your house, man.
Oh,
You do the
good.
barbecue, I'm sliding.
That's good. We can do that.
All right, finesse.
Well, South Central, when he was like, Ray Ray got little Bobby out there stealing cars and stealing the. I love with South Central.
Okay, Coach Jazzy, that's a good one.
My husband said South Central.
Your husband said South Central. Okay, I'm going with American Me. That was my movie. I done watched it 100 times.
Yeah.
I'll sit down and watch it again right now. The whole damn movie.
Mhm.
Shit.
Might have to-
Okay. Lisa, Bad Boys or Rush Hour?
Ooh, Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. She said that quick. Okay. You know, Bad
Dang.
Boys, they be filming it in Florida. What? Okay.
Rush Hour.
Hey, Bad Boys or Rush Hour?
That's a tough one, but Rush Hour.
Yeah. Shawnee Shine.
Ooh.
You cutting out.
Both of them were pretty funny. I'm gonna go with Rush.
You gonna go with Rush Hour?
Yeah, made me laugh a little bit more.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Right. Bobby Bear.
Man, Chris Tucker in that Rush Hour with that little.
Ooh, yeah. So funny.
Chris Tucker, he could just talk
Can you
and I'll
say
start
it?
laughing.
Coming out of my mouth.
He said, "Gefilte fish."
Oh, I love you guys. Man, I'm sober, but I feel drunk messing with y'all. I'm having a good time. Y'all funny. Finesse.
I'm a roll with Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. Okay. Cousin Jazzy.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. Me. Bad Boys or Rush. I'm gonna say Rush Hour. I think that was just real brilliant how they put the Asian dude together.
Yeah.
He's just as
They're
damn
so
funny as
funny.
Chris Tucker,
Yes.
the Asian and the black guy.
Yes.
That was like a perfect match, right?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, that was a perfect match. Okay. Don't be a menace while drinking your juice in the hood. Too stupid. I gotta throw
hate that movie.
two
I
stupid
don't
ones
like
in.
that movie. It's
Well,
so
I guess we know
annoying.
what you ain't picking. I gotta tell you the other one. Or Tales from the Hood. I
Oh
had to
my
throw two
God.
stupid ones in there.
That is too stupid.
Too stupid.
And I knew they were stupid. That's why I watched neither one of them.
I watched it. So stupid. I'll go from Tales from the Hood.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Shawty Shaw?
Yeah, I watched both of them too, and I'm not into that silly kind of.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I'm saying neither.
Okay. Bobby?
Neither.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. You have to pick one.
Oh.
Okay, I'll go with the wine, brother. Don't drink juice while.
Yeah, we got you.
That one didn't make me throw up as much. Okay.
Okay. All right. Bob?
I like Tales from the Hood better than that the Bag Boys. Them niggas always sweet folk. They always gay or something or doing some sweet ass shit. I ain't feeling it,
It's white chicks, for instance, right?
Bobby got my stomach hurting.
Oh man. What you think, Finesse?
Do we have a problem here? Don't be a minute. Don't be a
He got a
minute.
big ass missile.
Should I rock these?
I like come on, nerves.
So that's who you going with?
Yeah. Don't be a minute to South Central.
And cousin, you said you haven't seen either? Okay.
You're not missing that.
They're not.
I can tell.
Okay. I have one more question.
All right.
Did you guys have fun on the Big Twizz Show?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I like
We
this
knocked
group.
another
I
one
like that.
out. Man, I just want to say, you know, thank you for being on this with me to be my beautiful co-host, big cousin, Coach Jazzy.
Hey.
We love you. We need you here. And I want to thank my panel. You guys have to come back. Shaun and Lisa, you guys have to come back. You guys, y'all know y'all in anytime. These are two new people, you know.
Yeah.
Lisa, Shaun, you guys got to come back.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you
We're
for
here.
having us.
Man, I
Of
love
course,
their
of course.
energy.
Yes, they got that good
They
energy.
do. Man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, man. We appreciate you guys.
So real.
Starting with Lisa going down. If you want anybody to get a hold of you, if you own your own business, anything, go ahead and shout it out right now.
So I'm at Pretty Employees on Instagram. So that's my Instagram. If y'all want to follow, like, share. All my business is here in Florida. So Pretty Employees on Facebook and Instagram.
Right on. Appreciate it, Lisa. What's up?
Thank you.
Anybody want to give out any information? Shaun?
That's a negative.
I know that's right, because you don't always got to give out information.
No,
That's right.
I'm a nurse. If you have a cardiac arrest, you can come see me at my hospital. Otherwise, this is when I'm off. I am off.
I know
Bye.
that's right. Hey, until I come over your house and start asking you questions, right?
Mhm.
She a nurse, so I need to know everything.
Right.
Okay, Bobby Bear, any shots out? Anything
man.
you want to give out?
Anybody like old school cars, get at me. My name Bobby Bass, and I find a lot of stuff, and I can get you going on if you like old school whips, man.
Bobby, 1970 Pontiac Catalina. If you come
Oh,
across that, let me know.
it's my nigga Tones. But I just got him a 1973 convertible
Drop top.
Catalina.
What?
Yeah.
Drop top.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh,
I-
y'all gonna see it in a minute.
I had one and then I sold it, and then I said to myself, I need it back. So I need another one.
I got
Hey,
you.
he can always find it. And you know what's funny? I had a 73 Pontiac Catalina. It was all white with red interior. Man, yo, I sold that. I always wanted one back. And Bobby Bear, 20 years later, Bobby Bear got a convertible for me.
Yeah,
Shout out to
I'm
Bobby
gonna
Bear.
keep you in mind.
yeah. You come across it or anything, just let me know.
Yeah, I had a 74 Catalina with the 400 in it, 400 training.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
missed my shit with the skirts, man. Come on.
Bobby know.
So, Finesse, any shout outs or anything you want to,
Man,
any
I
businesses you got?
I just want to give a shout out to everybody on the panel, man. I honestly had fun tonight. So, I enjoyed the conversation.
Shout out to you, Big Twizz, for doing it.
Thank you,
Birthday
Twizz.
celebrant video.
Thank
Coach
you guys. I
Jazzy,
appreciate y'all.
That's everybody. Yep.
Oh
And-
wait, let me give you all you can find me. I'm Coach Jazzy Cole on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, that's Facebook. And then my website is www.coachjazzycole. So you can find me if you know singles, if you know women who really want to work on themselves even before they get out there and start dating again, whatever, I help on all aspects of just prepping them and just getting them prepared and just helping them either know what is it that you want.
Right.
I always believe if you don't know what you want, you're going to get anything. So you have to set yourself up, get some boundaries, understand what's valuable to you. And so if you want to do a free consultation with me too, I have like a 20-minute consultation. You can go on www.coachjazzycole.com.
Yeah, that's what's up. And please, to the Black and Latino community,
Yes.
you guys, if you need help, go get it. We think we're strong enough and we can do it
Definitely.
ourselves.
Amen.
Sometimes it helps to
Mhm.
hear somebody that you don't know their perception.
Yep.
It
Yep.
helps. So please, Black and Latino community, go out and get that help if you need it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. Okay, well,
Enjoy,
thank
you
you
guys.
all so much.
One last thing,
All
hey,
right.
Drew, one
Hey,
last
thanks
thing.
for coming.
Bobby, I need this one, Bobby.
Hey, send it to me, man. Get my number from Tone.
Okay.
Get my number from Tone and send me what you want. I'm gonna find you one. I guarantee you
He
that.
is, but you
That'll
can't,
work,
but
that'll
you
work.
can't have mine. All right, love you guys. Deuces.
Love you guys.
All right, y'all.
Nice meeting
Bye.
everybody.
Nice meeting everybody.